I'm Chloe.
I'm Jessica.
And together we're Mind of a Snail. We're a shadow theater duo. And we're from Vancouver, Canada, on the west coast of Canada. And we create a kind of analog animation using various light sources.
Yeah. We've been working for 22 years together. So we've had a lot of different experiences performing, touring, teaching workshops, designing for other theater groups. And yeah, we're artists who make large-scale shadow theater.
We do large-scale shadow theater, often using projections. Everything we do is live. We don't use pre-recorded mediums, so we may use projected light sources from overhead projectors, or we may use video, live video directly from a camera, and we often combine all these things together. We also create our own music, and we're both trained as clowns, so we incorporate our own bodies and our own characters into the work as well. During the workshop, we started with a lot of exercises to get the students comfortable and in their bodies and exploring in an improvisational way, because that is one of the approaches we use to create work. We call it Devised Theater. And we did a lot of creation in the moment of short pieces. Each day we made, we divided the class into some groups, and they would have to create short little pieces together based on the exercises and the things we learned that day. And it was really fun to see all the students' creativity in that way.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time moving gear around and setting up in several different rooms, and so it was kind of fun to work together as a team right away with the students and like figure out how to use the spaces in the right way, set up a screen together, setting up all the projectors. We have a lot of gear, so you know there's some teamwork and collaboration and like problem solving that is infused into the work. We encourage them to make lots of mistakes at the beginning, because that's sometimes how the best art emerges, when you don't actually know exactly what's going to happen, but you risk trying it. So that's one of the lessons that ends up being in the workshop. We learn from mistakes too. Like, it's kind of a dialogue between us, a noticing and an observing what's working, what's not working, and then we keep what's working. Because we don't, we've been doing this for a long time, but we're still learning. Like, we're not fully experts, even though we are, but we aren't. It's learning.
Yeah, I think as artists, all the time when we're in the real world, we'll be asked to solve problems, and we don't always know the answer to the problem right away, so that we can execute something perfectly. And I think as working artists, we have to know how to navigate different situations that come up, because our job is creativity. And so hopefully we infused a little bit of that into the ideas of the students, that maybe, I can approach a new situation that I don't have any idea how, like, the proper way to do things is, and I can figure out how to do the thing that I'm asked to do in a creative and interesting way.
Yeah, art will be made just by trying. Just trying it, art will be made. We really encourage slowing down with students. We use overhead projectors in our work, and it's a simple light source, but it's also kind of complicated. It's a magnifier, and so every movement, every texture is very amplified, and so I think there's like a slowing down of our natural. We have a fast pace as humans, so I think there's a slowing down that has to happen in order to kind of see what's working and not working on the projector. So it's slowing down is one lesson. Just taking the time to see what's being made, what's working. It's not obvious right away.
Mm-hmm. One of the lessons that I hope the students take away is that sometimes simple things are more effective than very complex things. So in this workshop, we used just our hands to start with, then our silhouettes, our bodies, and then exploring a little bit of our face on video in connection with the projections. And we discovered through the exercises that some of the creations that they made using fewer materials worked better. So sometimes more isn't more. Sometimes less is more. I will remember the beautiful setting of Seoul Arts. The mountain, when we arrived, was all brown because it was winter. And then over the course of a few weeks, it blossomed and became green, and it was so beautiful.
We've been here for 3.5 weeks. It actually doesn't seem like long enough. We want to stay longer. I will remember, I think, mostly the students and how creative they were, how kind of brave they were diving into some of the exercises that we offered them. And yeah, the feeling last night after the show, after they performed, I felt so proud at what they've made. And yeah, that's what I'll remember most, all their shining faces and the ideas that they shared with us.